Hi, stop and look around you. This ordinary, familiar world is not as simple as it seems. The pattern on a coffee cup, the cracks in the asphalt, the embroidery on your jacket. It's not random. It's an ancient language the world speaks to us, the language of symbols. Welcome to a reality where every spot is a sign and every line is a key. A world you've always lived in but never really seen. We used to think that patterns were just decoration, but in ancient times, ornament was a powerful tool. It protected, transmitted knowledge, connected people to the gods. This spiral pattern is not just decoration, it is a symbol of eternal return. The floral motif on the tablecloth, it's a mandala, a map of your own universe. Symbolism is all around us, even in things made by machines. And that's what's so amazing. Why do the same symbols, circle, triangle, snake, cross, labyrinth, appear in cultures ranging from the Aztecs to Siberian shamans? Because they are not just shapes, they are archetypes, universal images that live in our collective unconscious. That's what psychologist Carl Gustav Jung believed, and that's what many people believe today. It's the language of our soul, and we all speak it, even if we don't know the alphabet. These images pop up in dreams, in art, in religious visions. They appear in the minds of artists, shamans, children. No one makes them up. They're already inside us. Circle is wholeness, completeness, eternity. Mandala is a map of the inner world. Triangle is a symbol of ascension, truth, fire. Snake biting its tail. Ouroboros, a symbol of infinity, the cycle of life and death. The labyrinth is a path to oneself. It is frightening, but at the end, there is always a center, meaning light. Even in the modern world, archetypes continue to speak to us. Why do hundreds of companies have a logo that's a circle? Why is Nike the wing of the goddess of victory? Why is Apple the forbidden fruit? We are still telling the same stories, just in a different language now. We crave meaning, and when we can't find it, we create a symbol. The symbol absorbs our hope, our fear, our love, our faith. It becomes a vessel that even after thousands of years conveys feelings that never die. Symbols live in us, but they also live around us, in the architecture, in the streets, in the structures we create. You've already seen them. You've already felt their power. But the main question is different. Why does it all exist? Is it really just a mind game? An illusion we create to make sense out of chaos? Or is it the other way around? Maybe you're not looking for signs, but they're looking for you. Think about it. From your first days, you are surrounded by patterns. On your mother's face, on the sky, on your blanket. Your heart beats in rhythm. Your thoughts move in a circle. There's an ancient idea. The world is a mirror. And in that mirror, you see not only a reflection of yourself, but also a reflection of your questions. Each sign is not an answer, it's an invitation. Some would say that these are coincidences, just a brain that craves structure. But does that make the symbols any less real? If you find meaning in them, isn't that the most important thing? You're not alone. Everything you've ever felt, someone's already captured it in a sign, embroidered on fabric, carved on a wall, drawn in the sand. They left it for you because they knew one day you'd stop, take a look, and you'd understand. You're not the first to look for answers, but you might be the first to start seeing. You don't have to go to Tibet or read ancient treatises. Look beneath your feet. Look back at your home, where you've lived all your life already has everything we've talked about. Take an old cup. Look at its cracks. They look like ancient maps. Look at the rug in your grandmother's house. See that repeating pattern? It's not just a pattern. It's a symbol of kinship, of protection, of memory. The wallpaper in your childhood, the geometry of the curtains, the stained glass windows in the entryway. These patterns taught you to look long before you knew what a symbol was. These patterns are like the scars of the world. They carry a story. And you too are part of that pattern. You carry on the pattern of your family, your culture, your city. Even your walk is a rhythm. Even your speech is a repeating motif. You thought you were just drinking coffee, but you're doing a morning ritual. You thought you were just picking out clothes, but you wear symbols that speak to the world about you. Every gesture you make, every choice you make is part of a pattern. And lastly, look at your plaid. What's on it? Geometry? Flowers? Abstraction? Think about why you chose that particular one. Write in the comments, I'm very interested. Symbols didn't come to us from museums. They are embroidered on hems, carved on doors, hidden in children's drawings. This world is not chaotic. It is filled with signs. The question is not whether they make sense. The question is whether you can see it.